Hello and welcome back for part 34 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. So we are taking on the Scabby Eye at Stone Mine Tower, which is our Waaagh target. So there's a big old pile of greenskins to fight here, but fortunately we can lightning strike and take out this first army. We don't get our reinforcements this way, but honestly this Waaagh army is not the strongest and has been taking a beating, I guess, in the previous battles. So, first battle against this dude and his army with my regular army, and then we'll bring in the Waaagh troops as reinforcements against this other stack and the garrison. So looking at this, they've got only a couple missile units, 3 units of boar boys, some trolls, pump wagons, and then Savage Orc big guns, and I guess some normal big guns. But a lot of them don't have much in the way of experience. I don't think we will take much damage here. Particularly with Arachnarok on his spider mount now. Yeah, having Arachnarok on one flank and the Arachnarok Queen on the other, both with the spider summoning ability, should be pretty good. Main thing is going to be watching out for the boar boys, I think. Not letting them get around and smash up some of our archers. Okay, and they also don't have any magic. Oh yes, a Sloth of Stone. I keep forgetting about this, and then I'm like always happy and surprised when I see it. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if they're going to just rush towards us because we have sort of missile superiority or what, but I'm sure we can get them off this ridge. Yeah, I could deploy forward with the Gobbers, but I don't think I really need to. Alright, let's have the Arachnarok Queen on this flank. Okay. Are they coming at us? Nope, seems not. Yeah, I'm just wary of how much cavalry they have on this flank. I do not want my Spider Riders getting caught in combat with their boar boys. Yeah, this is the first battle with Arachnarok's spider mount, and it's really nice the difference it makes to the cost of the spells and the cooldown. I am just going to blast the enemy with some magic missiles, get them to come towards me, then we can hopefully reposition a little, deal with their cavalry. Yeah, I don't really care what I'm casting this spell at, it's not really being cast for the purposes of dealing damage. Well, apparently it's not really being cast at all.
Shifting. This one's a biggie.
Yeah, this one's a biggie, except when the game glitches and doesn't cast it. Come on.
This shrew will have ya.
Alright, try targeting a different unit, I guess.
Take that.
Nope.
Moving fast. Bad news.
There we go, alright.
Shifting.
Oh, we did not actually kill anybody. That's not great.
Bells ready.
Oops.
More through me. Shifting.
Yeah, this... Alright, there they come. I was going to say, this damage is not impressive.
Moving fast!
Okay, so, with the ball boys, I think what I want to do...
Goblins! Running!
Pivot a couple of these units slightly.
Right!
We've got pump wagons on this flank, but the Arachnarok Queen is actually a good unit to have against them because they're really anti-infantry.
Running!
Okay, it seems like they're maybe shifting even more of their cavalry onto this flank. Bit hard to tell.
This one's a biggie! Running! More speed!
Okay, once this unit gets...
Spell scan!
Basically, I think all I need to do is summon these spiderlings.
The lads are ready!
Yeah, I mean that basically absorbed any charge from the ball boys. And we can do something very similar here. Yeah. So the spiderling unit's getting wrecked, but it's really not a problem. Alright, some pump wagons there. Some other stuff. Let's drop this. Okay, hidden units in the middle. Oh, that's just night governors. Okay, well, we should be able to beat them pretty easily in a shootout. Okay, we need more spiders over here. Alright, but unit routing is not a problem. Yeah, more or less saw off the cav on this flank, at least initially. Yeah, enemies are shattering in the middle, it's great. So we need to kill those big ones there. Alright, units routing, but again it's just the spooters. Let's run that unit down. And we could also do with getting after some of these archers, which is kind of close to all they have left at this point. Yeah, spiders on top of this lot. Okay, things are looking good. We do want to try and run down as much of this army as we can. So spiderlings should be good for that as well. Guessing we're not really going to be able to catch those pump wagons, but that's alright. Yeah, it looks like most of their stuff is over this way. Yeah, most of the stuff we want to catch is sort of in the middle. Quite heavy damage on this one unit. I didn't see what happened to it, but... Oh, okay. I guess their general and some of their other units came to beat it up. But overall, yeah, damage taken's quite fine. Right, so I probably should have this unit. Yeah, I think I'll have this unit swing around over this way and try and catch these units. And leave Arachnarok to run after these ones. And more spooters. It is interesting, like, there's some difference with the spider summoning ability, clearly, where, like, Arachnarok Spiders appear immediately, whereas the Arachnarok Queen, there's a delay. Hadn't noticed that before. Yeah, we're not letting them get away with too much. I don't think we're going to catch all of their Ah, nuts. Well, we're definitely not going to catch all their stuff if our cav just take a break. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch all their archers, but those are not particularly dangerous. Right, and we have caught those big uns. Great. Alright, that looks like there's literally just one Savage Orc left in that unit, so we do not need to kill him. Yeah, so some of the faster stuff survived. I didn't even see what happened to the trolls, but that's okay. There's not much of this army left. I'm not sure we're going to be able to run it down this turn just because of how much movement we'll have after attacking the settlement. But we will see. Yeah, we're struggling a bit for gold right now just because of having too many armies out. So even though we took a little damage, I'm going to ransom the captives for the money here. Okay, we're not going to be able to catch him this turn. Yeah. So we haven't got much of our movement left anyway, plus we're in the zone of control of Stone Mine Tower. So if this army was closer, we could potentially have attacked Stone Mine Tower, sacked it, then come to finish this army off, then come back, but yeah, there's no way we have enough movement. But that's okay. As I said, we didn't leave them with too much. It's showing replenishment right now, but... Ah, no, hold on. I was going to say we're going to take this territory and then they won't replenish, but they're actually stood in Ekron somehow. Alright, well, that's a little unfortunate. No big deal, I suppose. I don't think they have other troops that they can easily add to this army. But yeah, this stuff will probably be full health by the time we're fighting it again. Oh well. Okay, so now let's launch this attack. Interestingly, not great odds for this one. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of troops. Their army is very similar to the army we just fought, just maybe a couple more units. We do have the Waaagh army with us this time, and they can just stand on the front line and die, pretty much. Right, and there's a garrison as well. Yeah, okay. And this army's on force march. Okay, that helps as well. Yeah, I don't think this will be too bad. I'm surprised the odds aren't slightly in our favor. If we take a fair bit of damage here, it should be fine. We can re-recruit troops from capturing the settlement, and also, like I said a minute ago, I don't think this Gabiar have any troops to come attack us with. Okay, let us... Yeah, so a Waaagh army is coming on from here. I don't want to be doing fighting. I think I should keep my... Yeah, I think I should keep these troops in the center and have my Waaagh army around the flanks and maybe in front as sort of a screen. That's probably going to work best. Arachnarok Queen and Arachnarok on the flanks, that worked great. You can come back over here, and yeah, you guys just hang out right at the back. Looks like they're coming towards us. Yeah, that's part of the reason I thought it would be good to deploy further back. So we've got a bit of a screen we can stick in front of our melee troops. Then we've got a few units we can stick on the flank. And a couple more over here. And then we have some archers, which is good as well. Yeah, the Night Goblin Archers are not going to do the same sort of damage as my archers with the upgraded ammo, but they do have poison attacks, which are just like an all-round sort of debuff on the enemy. Okay, have I moved everyone from the reinforcing army? Looks like it. Yeah, so we're just happy to absorb a big charge in the middle. I'm a little concerned about how spread out their line is, though. Yeah, we do risk being completely enveloped. Okay, let's have this unit pull back. You guys are going to need to reposition a bit. Yeah, I think we're going to take quite a beating on the Waaagh units. I think we've still got roughly half the Waaagh time left, 10 or 11, maybe even 12 turns. Yeah, I'm not... They're not going to break through in the center. Our archers will destroy them. They might riot our front line of the Waaagh troops, but that's okay. I'm a bit more concerned about the flank still. They haven't got too much on this flank. Okay, that's good because we're a little light as well. Yeah, these units are trying to do a full wrap around. Okay, that. Yeah, I think I need these troops over here as well. Alright, so they're starting to shoot at us. That's fine. Oops. They've really been patient with Cav. I don't know if that's going to really work out that well for them. We will see. I'm going to just drop this right away. Drop the kind of command on those spiderlings. Arachnarok Queen, yeah, we need your help. Okay, there's a lot of troops here in the center. Let's focus on the bull boys here. Oof, yeah, we're kind of insta-routed on the front line. Not great. Taking quite a lot of damage here on Arachnic, but he's okay. Focus fire on those bull boys. It's sort of how I expected. Our main battle line's okay, but lots of the Waaagh units are getting pretty badly beaten up, which is not great for our leadership, although that really will help. Yeah, we need more spiders here. Flanks have held, but sort of just. And what's rallying? Okay, kind of units that are a bit too weak to really help. Need to watch Arachnic's health here. He's kind of surrounded. Yeah, all bullboard biggins are bonuses against large units too, which is not good. Man, they have a lot of. Okay, we've basically held them in the center. We need to get after our archers. Yeah, you guys should turn. I see what's happening. They've got a couple of lords or heroes right here. Yeah, we need to deal with them. We are starting to take quite heavy damage now on our front line. Yikes, we've got archers routing here. Okay, this reserve unit's going to need to get thrown in. Ah, stone trolls attacked us here. Ah, crap, Arachnic is getting wrecked. Right, well I can boost his leadership, but victory's in our grasp. Oh wow, okay. I guess that means we are winning, but it doesn't exactly feel like it. Come on, Arachnic. Really need to not get wounded here. I mean, yeah, I guess we are winning. We have smashed up the whole of the flank in the center, but this flank is still a problem. The trolls have routed. Alright, that's good. That looks like Arachnic's routed. Oh, we're about to rout. Oh, maybe not. No, we just got the army lasses in time. Wow, that was way too close. Yeah, I think I made the mistake of just having a bit too much of my strength with all my upgraded units and archers in the center. And I had the Waaagh army archers and stuff on the flanks, but they just weren't able to do the damage as well. But we made it through. I don't believe we had any units wiped out from my main army. Arachnarok took a bunch of damage, but can heal in a turn or two. So yeah, no, I think it all did work out in the end. And all this stuff is going to die. Yeah, all this stuff's going to die because it's stuck in the garrison or in the settlement. Okay. Right, and nobody's actually healing here, so all we're really doing is risking shooting ourselves by continuing. Yeah, the casualties on our main army are quite light. This, apart from having a bit too much strength in the center and needing to have stronger flanks, I think it worked fine. The trolls actually did a huge number on us. I should have focused them down to missile fire, but like, it's easy to say that when they've also got the cav coming in. Alright, we lost 3 units, 3 orc boy units from the Waaagh army. That's fine. 4,000 gold. That's really good. Yeah, and as I said, some heavy damage on here, but yeah, we can replenish it in 2 turns' time. Alright, good enough. Now, what are we doing here? So here's the thing. We've got financial problems with... We've got several settlements that are about to get to tier 4, and upgrading to tier 4 and then building the tier 4 buildings is going to sink, you know, many tens of thousands of gold across Barakvar, Akendorf, and Karazakarak. And we've got a 5th army that I invested a bunch of scrap into that I feel like keeping around, and it's also costing us a lot of money, hence the big gold deficit here. So I think I'm going to sack this. Yes, we'll have to pay gold to rebuild it, but I really want to push on and make the most of the rest of the war time. So yeah, let's sack this. And we should still have enough movement to capture it. Superior attack it, that's obviously great. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we just didn't have enough movement to get over here, but that is okay. That replenishment is actually pretty nice for us. Now we'll just come occupy. War target occupied, great. Okay, and we took it at tier 2. Yeah, I guess I don't understand fully how this works, because I feel like if you sack and then occupy... In other campaigns, I feel like you end up with a settlement at tier 1, as in the sacking knocks it down 1 tier and the occupying knocks it down another. But I guess I am... Either there's something special for the greenskins, or... I'm just not remembering how that works properly. But anyway, it worked out great here because I was thinking this would just be tier 1. Alright, and we made... Yeah, that gold was definitely good. What? So, what to do now? He's got Goblin Tide, that's the big one. Oh, I need to work more on Dagobos. I didn't realize I only had 1 point in that. Yeah, we definitely need to max that out. And then I'll work on the big lads because Arachnarok has the trait that gives him the charge bonus and melee attack for all spider units. So eventually I want him to have Arachnarok Spiders, and that means putting points here. Okay. Yeah, this kind of explains... Yeah, this maybe explains why we didn't quite do as well in... Or like why we had a little bit of a struggle in those couple of battles. His army's just not as strong as Murzk's, and I guess I didn't think about that. Alright, we're down to half a stack on the Waaagh reinforcements, but it's still going to be helpful. They are replenishing. So yeah, that all went really well. I have the option of recruiting new units here, but I mean, no, we're better just replenishing. Okay, have I done all of my army movement? I think yes. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with this extra army that I recruited and put scrap into. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Thorgrim. We've got the military strength here to deal with him. He might do something annoying, like hop with the underway over here, and then threaten a bunch of other settlements, but yeah, I mean, we just have to sort of hope he doesn't do that, I think. If he besieges Pillars of Grogny, that's fine. If he tries to Well, he can't really get out this way, that's the thing. He might actually attack us.
Now they'll see.
But,
Nasty
I mean, yeah, that's fine
magic's
too.
ready.
We've got a lot of gobbos here.
Yeah.
Right.
Nasty
Oh yeah, Musgoid
magic's
moved. Okay, I
ready.
couldn't remember. Yeah, I got mixed up on what turn it was. Military presence 1, so it looks like there's a new lord at Black Crag, and he's going to be recruiting. Yeah, sadly he probably will have most of a stack up by the time Muzz gets around there, but we'll just have to see.
Mork says what?
Alright, so nothing else to move. Let us do building stuff.
I'm special.
So, I do want to hold on to Stone Mine Tower. And Arachnarok. I think Arachnarok goes for Bitterstone Mine next, although... Yeah, we're going to start to have the issue here of risking coming into contact with new factions in the south. Yeah, so who owns Galbaraz, for example? Don't know yet. But we should be able to take these two without risking discovering any new enemies. We're already at war with the Skaven who are here. And it looks like Grimgor confederated this sort of swamp area from somebody else. So yeah, that's all good. So let's get that fixed. And what do we want to go for here? Probably just defenses. We can get growth going once we've captured more of the region. Yeah, I will continue extorting income, even though it's not making too much gold. Alright, what about Clan Angrand? Clan Angrand have nothing. Or very close to nothing. Yeah, no military presence. And they have how many settlements? 5, okay. Right. Okay, Carrick Bufdar just for some reason stretches all the way down over here. I feel like I only see 4 of their settlements though, right? Yeah, there's the 3 that make up the Vaults region here. And then there's this one. So where's the 5th? Oh, it's up here. Ah, they've got Carrick Asgaraz. Interesting. Okay, but it looks like they're surrounded by enemies up there. Yeah, probably Skarsnik. Right. So in the... Yeah, we've completely wrecked the Scabii and Grimgor. They will rebuild, but we've got 1 or 2 turns before we have to worry about them.
So
Tilia looks pretty out of it as well, that's fine. What about the Skaven? Yeah. Would be really nice to get to tier 4 on our settlements and get like a big boss to just come over and keep an eye on this, because they've been quiet, but feels like that could change. So they have got other enemies, Karak Azul, Krazakrak, and Red Eye. So I know that Red Eye are here, but I haven't technically discovered them yet. Then Clan Vulcan are fighting Last Defenders. Ah, okay, this is all showing up in red because they don't like Grimgor.
yes,
So maybe the Golden Order... Funnily enough, the Golden Order army's still in Karakhan, even though I feel like they took it a couple turns ago. Yeah, so the Golden Order is certainly an enemy who could attack us fairly soon. Gargrok can come back up to Zvorak. I think... the things are balanced a little delicately here. I could come and sack this potentially, before Zvorak was at risk of being captured. The problem is that would put me in contact with, I think, probably the Pirates of Sartosa and Clan Skryre, which I really don't want right now. So as annoying as the dwarves are to deal with, given I can't wipe them out completely for the time being, I think I'm just going to sit still and try and hold on to what I've got. Right. So I think that also means, yeah, let's put money into this because we're going to be able to hold on to it. And public order here is not good at all, but it's just because of the fighting we've had. Yeah, it's just because of Zvorak changing hands, basically. So that is turning around. Okay, so I don't think I actually need a public order building. Carrick drawn. Yeah, no reason to cancel this. Don't think this army can make it up to Carrick drawn. I don't think that abandon Iron Rock to do that anyway. And yeah, we are having trouble with public order here, so... that's 294 income though. No, we probably shouldn't do that. We're going to lose more public order when we retake this. Revolts are just a pain to deal with at this point. Like, obviously my armies are strong enough to deal with them, it's just the timing it takes. Particularly with the war armies not having much movement. Okay, so everything here looks great. I've got the option to put money into upgrading this, which I think I should do, given we are protecting Mount Squiggon here. Yep, otherwise... Nice. This is getting upgraded. Yep, that'll help with public order and corruption. Okay. Oh, and Achendorf can actually get to tier 4 this turn. Awesome. I was a little ways off on that. So... Oh man, 8 turns though. Okay. Well, I think what I said about needing to spend tens of thousands of golds on the tier 4 buildings is maybe a little premature then if it's taking 8 turns to just get that done. And do we want to change anything in preparation for it being tier 4? I don't think so. It'll take us a while to get the Arachnarok Spider building up, but honestly... we just don't have the resources to do a whole bunch of Arachnarok recruitment right now anyway. Right, 2 more turns for Barrack Voucher to get upgraded, so I'm not upgrading these. Yep, so that's all fine. I'll upgrade these minor settlements once Barrack Voucher gets to tier 4. It wouldn't take very long. And I've also got population surplus in Carrick Angazar. Nice. Yeah, so... I mean, again, I think I kind of know that no one's coming to attack this for a few turns. I think we're very likely to be able to get walls up. So let's go for that. Maybe got a little aggressive or ambitious on some of these buildings, but just looking at the strength ranking on the main diplomacy screen, it doesn't seem like we're going to have someone throwing a lot of strength at us right now. It's really good that we know that what's his name, Balthazar Gelt is still stuck here. I mean, it takes him a pretty long time to just get all the way around this way. And this stack's going to be up in position. So no, I think, yeah, all looking good. Yeah, we've really just smashed up a lot of these enemies over the past few turns. There's none even, like, rank 27 is the highest of the factions we know. Oh right, and I didn't mention this last time. Ah, okay, nuts, we've dropped down. We were rank 1 briefly during the last video. I realised when I was just checking the video back. It's kind of cool. I don't think I've been rank 1 much in any of the campaigns I've played, to be honest. Right, that's a quest to do with the pirate dwarves, and we're not fighting them. Okay, so looks like we are done with everything. Right, sort of anti-heroes. Let's give that to somebody. Maybe give that to Rachnik. What does Rachnik have for a magic weapon? Yeah, he's just got something crap. Melee attack, armor piercing weapon damage. That also makes the missile attacks of his spider from the other gobbos shooting off on the Halder magic. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, good to have. Alright, and do I need to shuffle followers onto anybody else? Well, you've got followers, but you haven't got much in the way of other things. I've got enough magic gear. Oh man, tons of obsidian lodestones. Too bad they aren't very useful. Alright, Forbidden Rod, fine, yeah. I wish I could get more of those followers. I think they're called boggarts that reduce the upkeep on gobbos, but I think they're just rare to get. Not actually sure who has it. It must be Bogrub. Yeah, this one. Minus 20% for gobbo units. Oh well. And tech-wise, yeah, we're still working on something else. Okay, let's see what happens over this end turn. I'm mainly curious about what Thorgrim's going to do, and how much of a nuisance it's going to be to run him down and deal with him. Okay, this is fine. Okay, he's just sort of camped out, accepting his fate. I can deal with that. Scubby-Eye are moving over that way. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to catch them. But that's alright. And Lucchini looks like it's under siege again. So where did that army get to? Down here. Alright, that's fine. Maggot Cracktooth back for duty. Okay, we have to kill Morgulus Backstabber. Ah. That should be possible. Great, a troll herder. Exactly what we need, not. Whatever. So I could have the... Yeah, I mean I could have my big boss come and wound that guy. But the thing is, that's such a... It's a literally useless reward for us. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with this quest. I'd rather just keep an eye on what's happening in Black Crag. Right, so what do we have to take care of this turn? We have to kill Thorgrim, or wound Thorgrim. But he's kind of just... Like I said, he just sort of sat here, which is fine. I'm not sure... Yeah, I doubt we can auto-resolve that fight, but we should be able to win it. We've got overwhelming numbers. Then no movement on this side. Just take a quick look at the garrison here. Yeah, Myrmidon's garrison has had 2 turns replenishment and is getting close to... Yeah, pretty close to full strength again. That's great.
The tribe's ready.
What about military presence here? Nothing. Yeah, they've got troops recruiting somewhere though. Is it here? No. I think I know what's in this building. Oh, in this settlement. Ah, no, they've got another building slot. Never mind, I guess it changed hands. I was going to say, when it was owned by the other dwarves, they didn't have recruitment buildings there, but that doesn't make much difference now.
Fine.
Yeah, so let's have Gogrit move back up to Zvorak. And having him sat there will also help public order. Military presence 17, so they still have troops in Karakhan. Interesting. I'm a bit surprised that the Golden Order isn't doing more here. Military presence 1. Okay, they've got some recruitment starting over in Averheim. I mean, they've got half a dozen regions. They don't have many other enemies. They just seem to be being a bit passive. But that's fine, I guess.
Move.
Actually, no, we should just force march into the settlement, I think. We need to help boost public order up. Yeah, good. Right, let us deal with these dwarves. Now,
This magic is real.
I think I want...
Nasty magic's ready.
How do I want to do this? Who do I want to be initiating the attack? It should be Bogrub, I think. So
ready.
Yeah, Scarfag stands
Now
there,
they'll see.
go into encamp stance,
Now they'll see.
and then we can launch the attack here.
Headbutt Morg.
Alright, he's going to stand and fight. Wow, and it does not give us an advantage at all. Yeah, but I think we'll be fine. We're not going to get all of these units on the battlefield at once. We will get half of this lot and all of this lot, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, they don't have that much. They've got lots of individually solid units, but we just will overpower them, I think. Oh, I maybe should have checked if Thorgrim's unbreakable. Can I check here? Someone was unbreakable. Oh, it's probably just the Slayers. Okay, let's deploy back over here. Thorgrim, I'm willing to stand a little further ahead because it wouldn't be bad for him to take some of their missile fire. We're a little bit damaged, but I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, we actually can go for a pretty deep line here because of our having the Waaagh troops come on and help support. Right, so where can their artillery aim or get to from the deployment zone? Not as far as us. Okay, that looks fine then. And Thorgrim has a bunch of extra magic. Right. And he's got the healing potion and the power stone. Okay. See if you can go hide up here. So I'm expecting, yeah, 10 Waaagh units and then 10 archers from my other army. So I think I more or less just stick them on either flank. 5 over there, 5 over here. And then
Goblins!
you lot can come over here.
Running! Happy to it! Waaagh! Moving fast!
Huh, I guess I have more. Somehow I did not. Yeah, I don't know. I got confused about how many units we're making onto the battlefield, I guess. We're being shot here, that's not great. Yeah, I thought they were hidden in the forest, but I guess not. Oh well. This Great Shaman, let's have him just park behind this unit, give the leadership boost. Nobody else is in range here, right? No. Okay, let's just get our boys into position.
Moving fast!
I am fine with them throwing rock lobber shots at Thorgrim, it is not going to do much. And they seem fine to waste their ammo on him. Yeah, I think we're more or less just going to advance into this little valley, hold up our defensive position, then have Thorgrim go cast some magic, get the enemy to come towards us, and figure out how to move our battle line around from that point. Unlike in that previous battle, we do have some upgraded archers on the flanks too, which is good. And the dwarves are not actually going to be flanking us with, you know, fast or hard-hitting units. Yeah, I can't quite see where Thorgrim is. No, there's the Goblobbers. Does look like there's a few flags here. That's their hero, I think. Ah, Thorgrim is over there. Okay. Ah, shoot. Stopped to look at that, and Thorgrim got smacked in the face by some rocks or bolts. Okay, almost out of ammo on the Goblobbers and those bolt throwers. Yeah, he can heal this damage with a healing potion. Alright, good. Yeah, so what I wanted to check on that was just whether Thorgrim is not unbreakable, okay. And this guy is not either, yeah, alright, that's fine. Just useful to check on these things. We're probably the ones who want to be doing some enveloping or flanking in this battle. Just we have such a broad front of troops. And yeah, getting some getting some melee troops around the flanks is actually good for trying to get into their thunderers and stop them from shooting. I do like fielding these massive armies of Gobbos. I feel like with all the upgrades and stuff you can get, little bonuses, they don't perform that badly, even here into the midpoint of the campaign. There's definitely units like a lot of the anti-infantry artillery or whatever would shred them, but we've either been able to waste the ammo on that or just not come up against armies that used a bunch of that sort of unit yet. Like the armies that this Gabii has, we can probably deal with pretty much indefinitely. And we will have Arachnarok Spiders ready to go by the time we're dealing with much of like the Empire troops. Alright, so let's advance a little bit more. Actually, yeah, advance a little bit more. I am a bit concerned about these Thunderers. I mean, we're just going to be taking damage. At least from the front we have shields on our Gobbo units. They're quite effective against missiles. So they have a strong concentration of force here with their Lord and Hero. Not sure there's much I can really do about that. Guess I can have the Spider Riders come for a flank now their artillery is out of action. Let's get that spell cast to see if we can get the dwarves to advance towards us. Yeah, so I think I want this unit to come in and just harass that unit of Slayers, keep them on skirmish mode. Alright, we're in range of their... Yeah, we don't want to be shot by those. We do not want to be shot by small arms fire. Let's move you right out the way. Pop the healing potion. It's also... Well, we should hold off on that until the dwarves are a bit closer, actually. I've got the movement debuff spell I can cast once our archers are actually in range. Yeah, so we're just going to get wrecked here for a little while from their Thunderers. Not fantastic, but... Yeah, now we can drop this down. Bogrub is getting shot again. Maybe Bogrub can just run around. Yeah, Bogrub I think can just run around here. Okay, that was a bolt thrower crew. Rip. Yeah, Bogrub can run around here and actually go for their missile units. Okay, how are we doing on this flank? It looks fine, honestly. Yeah. Okay, Slayer's got into melee with us here. Let's make sure we're focusing them down. Bogrub's gotten into melee. That's good. Let's get a melee debuff on those troops. So where's Thorgrim? Here he is. Okay. Yeah, let's rout the Longbeards first. I've got those Slayers coming in too. Okay. As soon as the dwarves break or start breaking in the center, yeah, like here, we want to push these units forwards and go after these Thunderers. Maybe not this one. We basically don't need all the force that we have. Yeah, we're using our grass. We don't need all the force we have against their units attacking from the front. Okay, we're doing fine against that hero. We can snipe him down with those 3 units. You two can start running towards the Thunderers to get some revenge. Melee debuff round here. Thorgrim. Alright, Thorgrim we can start focusing down, I think. Those Slayers need to die too, though. Okay. And you're doing fine back here. Yeah, let's get this melee buff over here. Unit's taking a lot of damage, but we are killing the Slayers, yeah. And Bogrub, it's the usual case of just like getting into melee with the Thunderers and then sorting them out pretty quickly. Yeah, I think the dwarves are close to giving up here actually. We'll probably have to fight the army again, but yeah, there's not going to be too much of it left. And we should be able to kill quite a lot of it running them down here as well. Yes, okay. So, we have to just finish off the Slayers. Oh man, this unit almost got finished off. Those Slayers end up giving an extremely good account of themselves. Thorgrim does go down. Great work. 40 Longbeards are left over here. Okay, kill them please. And yeah, here in the middle we want to run these units down. So get debuff down. That Dwarf Warrior unit should get caught and finished off. Okay, Slayers are finally down. Don't think we had any units completely wiped out. Yeah, good job. Moderate damage taken on our main frontline troops, but really not too much. And you, yeah, come and run down these guys. I'm amazed that this unit still has ammo left. They only have 5 kills. Okay. I think they may have been derping around a little bit then. There's only 13 warriors left in that unit. I'm not really sure it's even worth stopping to cast that, to be honest. Yeah, didn't do much damage. Alright, we want to kill those Quarrelers. If possible. Yeah, that Thunder unit can get cleaned up by the melee troops here. I mean, yeah, we've done enough damage. It's just, as usual, trying to clean up as thoroughly as possible. And the funny situation where, you know, we have speed 38, the dwarves have speed 30, but yet, like, we're not sort of... I guess we are catching them, but not as convincingly as I would have expected. Okay, that unit is actually wiped out now, though, so let's leave it. Slow this unit down so we can catch them, and go for you. Okay, you did catch that Quarreler unit. Great. Okay. So, half of this unit's going to get away, I think, looking at it. Maybe not. If we can get in range of our archers... yeah, they're going to get away. Fair enough. What's left there? No, that unit's wiped out already. Okay. Nice, we got a decisive victory. That's good. Yeah, I mean, we were just throwing whatever this is, like 6,000 gobbos against them. We outnumbered them 4-1. Yeah. Gold Experience Chevron Slayer unit absolutely carved up our infantry. I think that was on our right flank. Yeah, this unit down to 15, but not wiped out. Okay, and they only have Thunderers. Yeah, that was good. We'll be able to clean this army up, no problem. And again, we don't need to take the replenishment here. So Bogrub, I think, can now start to make an aggressive push out north and actually go and take territory off the dwarves. It's going to take them a little while to get up there, but having smashed up 2 of their stacks, I think that's the best sort of next plan here. Let's take more gold again. Okay, we have to finish this army off first, though. But we can almost certainly auto-resolve that. Nice, defeat rate for Thorgrim on Bogrub. That's actually really good. Another Assault of Stone. Wow, okay. And a Channeling Staff, that's a good one too. Well. How many of these do we have now? I guess it doesn't show me because I just equipped it on him. But if I go to this lord, I've got all... yeah, I think 3 is the most you can get. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it's definitely hard to get more than 3 of an item. And we have triple Scroll of Stone. Admittedly, it's a bit harder to use in this campaign than like with the Vampire Lord and Hero only campaign, where your Lord and Heroes can charge into a big melee scrap and then you just dump the spell on top of them and it does almost no damage to you. Like, yeah, we could easily kill a lot of our own goblins with that spell, but still, it is great to have. Okay. Yeah, actually it looks like they've retreated within reinforcement range of our garrison even, so... not going to be difficult to clean up. Yeah, I don't need... actually... there's kind of a question here. Do I work more on red line points? Because sneaky stabbers would actually be pretty nice for my gold rank gobbos. But these are all defensive stats though. They don't actually increase missile power anymore. Right. That probably means it's not really a priority. Yeah, this improves missile fire, but it's only for artillery. So let's maybe work on our magic more. And we'll go for Curse of the Bad Moon. Yeah. So if you go into encamp stance, and I'll launch the attack with Scarfag.
That works.
Yeah, this is going to be an auto resolve.
Send in the spiders.
Right. There's some slight chance that this unit gets wiped out, but I really would be surprised. Yeah, it didn't even take damage. Did let the dwarves kill almost 2 gobbos for each of them, but whatever. Yeah, it's just damage. A bunch of damage is also just spread across the garrison too. Nice. This doesn't matter too much, I guess. We don't need the replenishment here. Just grab the money.
Away.
Oh wow, another pretty good scroll. It's so funny getting the magic scrolls off the dwarves. It's like, I mean, I know that they weren't actually equipping them or whatever, but it's just funny that the random roll comes out that way. I guess the dwarves were hoarding the magic scrolls to keep them away from other people or something. Okay, what am I doing with you? Can I switch you out for someone with a better trait? No. That is not what we want. Neither is this. Okay. Ambush defense chance, hero self-defense. Yeah, again, not great. I think I'll keep this guy in reserve just to recruit as a lord to defend settlements, whatever. I mean, this isn't... yeah, leadership is important. Certainly while the war is going, all the leadership buffs we get, we shouldn't have issues with leadership, but... I suppose Bragger's not the worst trait. Okay, so let's give you that Skull Black Horror. And... yeah, so now... with Bogrub, I could even push out towards Mount Gunbad right away. There's also Mount Silverspear here. I have not seen any Skaven army come through this way, but it's possible. Right, and Crookback Mountain's down this way, and Mount Greyhag is... down this way. Okay, so it's like a triangle of territory here. Getting out, I mean, I know this is a little further in the future, but getting out and capturing all of this would actually be awesome, because... like, basically getting to the edge of the map, because then we can take territory without finding new enemies to have to deal with. I don't want to go too far to the north, just because I don't really want to have to be dealing with the Chaos Invasion. On the other hand, it would be nice to wipe out the... it'd be nice to wipe out Krasakarak. Yeah, we wipe them out, but then either we discover new people in the process, or we raise the settlements and then new people come and colonize them, and then we get contact with them anyway. Still, I mean, the dwarves are going to always be annoying until we get rid of them. Income from sacking, yeah, I guess that's fine. So let's have Scarfag move out this way. But I do want to do recruitment with you. Right, I have 6 local recruit slots, and I can recruit some cavalry for the first time in the campaign, pretty much. Nice. I think 2 units of Spider Rider Archers is about what I want. And let's start recruiting some frontline units too. And I could actually go for global recruitment at the same time and basically wrap up this stack. Let's see, where does my territory actually extend to here? Oh no, it goes pretty far out. We don't need to use, yeah, we don't need to use global. Oops. Yeah, I don't particularly want to raid my own territory here.
Magic is real.
So let's just do what we were doing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Bogrub. So again, we've got maybe a couple of turns of being in our own territory. The thing is, do I want to replenish these Waaagh units? I think I don't care too much, actually. So if I want to replenish the Waaagh units, I can spend a turn in Mount Squighorn. If I don't, I can just push out. Oh, it doesn't actually get me much further, does it? I think I'm going to be better going with the underway stance up this way. Alright, we'll sit in Mount Squighorn for 1 turn. Build up public order, get a bigger heal. Yeah, get a big heal on this lot too. Yeah, that's fine.
Me.
Okay, so that worked out great. Bit of a question mark still over whether we can really afford to have this extra army, but let's try it. You... yeah, I want to know what's happening around Black Crag. There we go. That's very interesting they did not recruit any units this turn. Oh, right. Well, I was going to say Black Orcs take multiple turns to recruit, but they've got this big fort landmark that means recruitment duration -1. This is also only at tier 4. Oh, that sucks. I thought it was at tier 5. Oh well. Yeah, okay. No worries. I guess having scouted this and seen what those armies are doing, I can come back and just try and assassinate this guy. Yeah, there's no risk. The quest reward is useless, but it'll at least mean we hopefully roll another quest. Yeah. Troll herder, hooray. And more experience on you too. I think I'd sorted out what I was going to do with this. Yeah, max out that, and then I have 3 more points. You could do a slightly higher melee attack even. Weapon strength, no, that's right. I was going to go for weapon strength next. Yeah. I think 20% weapon strength is enough of a boost. I'll think about it next time. Okay. And fighting wise, Iron Rock is going to be retaken. I'm pretty sure I should just be able to auto-resolve this. Yeah. So what are we going to do here? We just occupy this, right? Yeah, sack value is basically nothing. We should... should I fight this manually? The thing is, all my units here are at high health. I don't feel like it's going to wipe any of them out. Yeah. No, we were fine. That worked out perfectly. We took damage spread around. I mean, I could have fought this battle manually, right? It's just... you know, this being a campaign with a ton of kind of repetitive battles, I do like cheating basically with the auto-resolve when I can. Alright, so Iron Rock is back. We have a new armor of silvered steel. How strong are Karak-Azul right now? They still have more troops. Okay. And we're back at rank 1. Nice. Well, I think that's a good time to end this video. Looks like we'll be able to get over to Black Crag before there's too much in the way of extra defenses built up. Too bad it's not at tier 5. I was really hoping, because obviously that affects what tier I get to take it at. But yeah, I mean, we'll just take it at whatever, however we find it. And this turn I can still move Arachnarok out to go towards Bitterstone Mine. So, I mean, my hope is basically that I can actually be on the offensive for most of the rest of the war time, except with, like, Gogrit's army here. We're sort of open to attack from the north, but doesn't look like anyone's really threatening us. So this seems like a great time to be on the attack. Take Black Crag, basically cripple the Scabby. Probably don't wipe them out completely, but get them to a point where there's not really a big threat anymore. And yeah, guess as well, hopefully a good opportunity to start taking territory here. And this is the edge of the map out there, right? Yeah. So maybe taking and holding this is doable. Anyway, I'll sort that out next time. For now, thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, be back with the next part.